Hey everyone, and welcome back to the RLS career overhaul on BeamNG.drive. Last video, I bought the D series in the video before last, and then the last one, I did what I could to upgrade it to basically match the one that my favorite configuration. I planned everything I wanted to say for this, and then I hit record, and then my words stopped working like usual. I am basing this off of my favorite configuration. I'll put a picture up, like now, I guess. And I ran out of money, so everything is how it should be, except for the suspension, and like wheels and stuff, and the paint. I didn't get around to doing anything to get more money off camera, but I figure why not do what I was going to do on camera. I want to test this thing in its current state and see what it's like for doing deliveries, because I don't think it's going to do too well at the moment. It's also shifted over because the game likes to reposition everything every time you load in. Ooh, it's missing engine stuff as well. D-series parts. I've only got $384. Frame, engine, it does have... Okay, it does have on the right parts. But it's not tuned how it should be, I guess. Yeah, I need to change the rev limit and the boost pressure and stuff, but I'll do that once I put the suspension in and stuff and just do all the tuning at once. There's no point in having it over 1,000 horsepower at the moment anyways, especially with an open rear diff and all that stuff. So, let's see what it's like for doing deliveries. I just need to mute my phone really quick because it keeps going off. So yeah, I'm also tempted to change the sound of the engine again. The engine in it is the normal V8, but it's got a turbo on it. It uses the diesel engine and turbo model, and then it's just tuned a little bit for having the turbo. And then I changed it to the sound, the flathead V8 sound that the Bruckle 9 uses, because I really like it. But it's a little loud at the moment as well. I did check audio levels, and they seemed okay. But either way, I want to see what this thing can do, because I think once I load it up with cargo, it's gonna be a little heavy for the current stock suspension. It looks so bad like this. This is why you don't skip leg day, and you do things properly. Like, start with wheels and tires. If you need to lift it a bit to get them to fit, and then do like your axles and stuff. You can wreck your vehicle as long as you wreck it properly. It's one thing I like about Mighty Car Mods is they made wreck into an acronym that actually works to follow to properly upgrade your car. Either way, where is a good cargo spot? I feel like going down to the actual, like, shipping area in the harbor. Don't run the red light. I was going to do more races today, but like I said, I want to test this thing out. It is a bit loud. Hopefully you can hear me over it fine. Tuning in this does cost money, no matter what you do tuning-wise, so I can't change it at the moment. But I will adjust the exhaust volume when I get the chance to. I also took the wrong way, but whatever. They need to update their traffic AI. If the traffic in this acted more like the traffic in American Truck Sim or Euro Truck Sim, I think it would be pretty much perfect. Because the traffic in that's actually pretty good. I find the traffic in American Truck Sim to be a bit better than Euro Truck Sim, but they'll actually wait to let you merge onto the road. They react to your turn signals and stuff. I find the traffic in Cyberpunk 2077 to even be a bit better than this at times. Most of the time, actually. They don't really follow stoplights properly, often, but whatever. I might not increase the boost on this because with its current settings, it has 380 horsepower, but it has 701 foot-pounds of torque. And I think that might be perfect for what I need this to be. I love the idle sound. Maybe I'll kind of mix the sound for the two V8s, because you can change the sound for like the block itself under the hood. Yes, I know how to do this. And then you can change the exhaust sound separately. Let's grab that, and that's no space for that, really. I'm just gonna grab everything I can, which should be a decent amount. And then it looks like there's only one that's timed. Yeah. So I'll go and do that one first. I still probably should have went with the H series for deliveries and towing my vehicles around and stuff, but it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna pause really quick because time. Where does this one have to go? Really? It's gotta go inside this place, I guess. Having the reverse manual valve body is a little annoying, having to shift with L1 and R1, but it's much, much better for, wait. Do I have to go... Oh. Hold on. Just seems like it's just working a little different than what I'm used to, is all. I'm not sure if I'm kinda confused, because those are drop-off icons. And I shouldn't... Am I picking up everything that I chose to deliver? Is that what this is at the moment? Because before it would just automatically load your vehicle. But having to go around here and pick everything up does make sense. It's just they need to change the icon to one with an up arrow, not a down arrow. Okay, I think that's everything for here. And the blue arrow line seems to be working now. For the longest time, whenever I used this blue arrow line, it would break my camera. And the camera would just suddenly stop and freeze in place for however long it decided to. But it seems okay now. I also changed my control scheme a little bit so that I have the lights on the D-pad again, because I have my Stream Deck that I can use for different hotkeys and stuff. What did you run into? Okay then. I'm not really all that worried about the timed one. I'll just go through and do it however it wants me to do it. I'm not... What are you doing? Like, you're turning a little late for the corner there. I'm not sure if I upgraded the brakes yet or not. I don't think I did. But it's doing pretty well. The bottom, or the back, is definitely bottomed out. Like, the leaves are not holding the weight of it at all. Yeah, see, now it's drop off. So I guess now you actually have to pick up the cargo. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait. But yeah, it's definitely... it's not as bad now that I dropped a couple things off, but it's definitely riding with the chassis on the rear axle. So yeah, I guess now I'm gonna go back to my original plan of every other video being racing and every other one being deliveries. Because I actually really like doing deliveries. I love parts deliveries and stuff. I don't think I could be one of those delivery drivers that does like 300 some odd parcels a day, but I could totally do like parts deliveries and stuff again. I actually really miss doing that. So yeah, if you're hoping for an action-packed episode today, unfortunately it's not what you're gonna get, but next week you will. There was also something else I was just thinking and completely forgot what it was. Oh yeah, the Beam Navigator, the GPS thingy. I really wish it would actually show your route, whatever you want to call it. It'd be nice if you could choose whether to have the blue markers along the ground. I would much prefer have it just show up on the GPS. Or like, have an option for one or the other, or both, or whatever, you know what I mean? Don't hit me. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm barely even touching the throttle. This thing is so much torque. I might as... That's what I mean. Traffic in this sucks. I probably should have went down and did that other one and then came back up to this, but with trying to do this, quote unquote, legally, with legal driving, it kind of makes sense to come up and do this one and then go down to that one. I was playing around a little bit with the truck this is based off of off-camera, and its ride height is a bit much for towing trailers. Uh-oh, slow down. Especially once I get like the bag trailer and everything, but maybe I'll try and find a way to make a custom trailer hitch to lower it down a bit. I will likely use the mod bag trailer for towing my race cars and stuff around, and then the enclosed trailer for deliveries and stuff. This definitely isn't the fastest way to make money, but once the truck is at the point that I want it to be at, I can use it for the mud bog, rock crawling, everything. This thing will even drift once it's done. It has an automatic gearbox, so it's not the greatest for drifting, but it will. And then once I put my differentials in it, it will have locking LSDs as well, which will be pretty nice. I find it weird that there's no locking LSDs like vanilla in the game. And it'd be really nice to be able to roll our windows down and stuff, but whatever. Maybe someday. Alright, I'm gonna go up here and then turn around. Do it all fancy like, because why not? Drop this stuff off. I have no idea what money I'm at so far. Sorry, car behind me. So yeah, even in its current state, it's doing pretty good for deliveries. It definitely won't be very good for anything else. I could probably tow my cars around with it, but that's about it. I would love to build this thing in real life. Older Ford or Chevy and put some 38-inch tires on it and stuff, make it good for basically everything. What are you doing? Oh, typical. The AI in this cannot drive. I also need to change the license plate. As the cube van just pushes them out of their way. I guess now would be a good time to mention that I've started trying to make my own custom races again. Okay, you're stuck there, so I'm just gonna go around. I tried making an AI race first yesterday, and I think I got it all laid out properly. It seemed like it was done right, but it wouldn't load properly. Like, I could load into it, but the vehicles wouldn't spawn and all of that. And then I accidentally deleted everything. So I gave up on that and tried to make a time trial. And I got it all laid out and ready to test, and it crashed. And didn't save anything. So I'll try again at some point, because I'd really like to get my own races and stuff going. So I've got some pretty cool ideas. But yeah. I also like the car jockey stuff. Once I get the bag trailer, I'll start doing that as well. Ooh, vehicle parts. I love delivering vehicle parts. Alright, engine management is timed, and it needs to go down to Jefferson Motors. Okay, I know where that is, so I can get that there pretty quickly. This is also a good way to learn the map for when you're doing the street races and stuff. I just wish I wasn't sick right now. Once again, went to my brother's and came home with a cold or something. It would be nice to have more time for the timed deliveries, because like I had what, 2 minutes to start, just under a minute and a half. And like it's plenty time if you just rush there and pass everyone and run red lights and stuff. But I don't want to do that while I'm doing deliveries. I want to drive properly. This is a driving sim. I'm going to treat it as such. So if I'm doing deliveries, I'm going to at least try to do them properly. Oops. As I spin the tires. Or at least one of them, because this has an open diff in it. I would also like to eventually get the T-Series, the cab over variant. I've got a configuration for that I've been testing for deliveries and stuff, and I actually really like it. It can carry a ton of cargo. But that will come eventually. I should be able to still get there in time. I'm just going to kind of rush at this point. As the suspension bottoms out. Okay, here we go. I also keep forgetting to change the particle file back to normal, but whatever. Ooh. Leveled up. Can now do larger and heavier packages. Alright, next it wants me to go that way. Do I have anything else in this city? No. Okay. Oh, yeah, I do. Over there. I should have went to that one first. Whatever. Spearleaf Marine. Oh, that's where I picked up stuff at the beginning, so I can just pick up some more cargo when I drop this stuff off. I need a sip of my coffee. I've been looking for a real job, and I'm really hoping to get something driving. So who knows, maybe sooner than later I'll be able to make some actual, normal, real driving videos. And then once I can afford it, I'll be building another driving sim, which will make playing this so much better and more interesting to watch too. I'm gonna go in here. I'm also used to having a trailer, which is why I typically go in that way. Alright, off to the port. If only this map was a little bigger, or if you could somehow go in between maps in career mode. That'd be really nice. It's just, this map is actually quite small. The maps in this, at least the vanilla ones, are quite small. Like, I think Vice City on the PS2 might even be bigger than this. Liberty City from GTA 3 might even be bigger than this. I think this is like 2K by 2K kilometers. Like, I understand why they did it because of how it loads. It's just to keep it easier on resources, and you can get modded maps that are much bigger. And then Johnson Valley, for example, is quite a bit bigger. It's just, this isn't big enough for career mode, in my opinion. But who knows? Maybe someday. If they did the culling and stuff properly, they'd be able to have bigger maps. But, oh well. I never noticed before, but the caution 2 people lift sticker thingy shows the unicycle thingy and not like actual people. It's kind of funny. Another reason I'm trying to drive normally is these speed cameras and stuff. I don't feel like needlessly getting the cops on me or upping the insurance policy and stuff. That, and even in real life, on the street, I drive normal. I drive according to the laws. They're there to keep everyone safe. Like, yes, you could put me in a race car and I do just fine. Yes, I can drift and so on. But there's no need to have excessive speed on public roads. Like, if you're on back roads with no one around, sure, go a little fast if you feel like it. That's not gonna hurt anyone. If you mess up, the only person that's gonna get hurt is you. But on a day-to-day, everyday, whatever sense, like commuting to work, doing deliveries, whatever, there's no need for speeding. Like, I've gone across the country doing the speed limit, which is 120 most of the way. Between 100 and 120. And then I've also done it doing 150 the whole way. Because legitimate reasons, but shouldn't have, but still. And it still took pretty much the exact same time. So it took 5 days both times. 4 or 5 days. So there's not much point. It's just so many people don't take driving seriously, and so many people should not have licenses. It's a privilege, not a right. You're driving a multi-thousand-pound machine. One mistake could take someone's life, so smarten up. Anyways, that's the end of my rant for now. Oh, that's also not exactly where I thought I was going. I thought I was going back down to the left, not over to the island, but whatever. Yellow light, whatever. I would have stopped, but I'm out of time for this video today, so I want to get this delivery done. Stupid traffic in this. Like, seriously. I don't get it. I really don't. I think that they really need to put some more focus on getting the AI to work properly. Because I'm tired of getting my vehicle damaged because of how stupid their traffic is. Like, why are they just sitting there? I don't get it. And why did my insurance policy go down twice in one day? And that's another thing, why is it daily? One, they really need to fix the lighting so that car headlights actually work at night. Because that's another thing that I find really annoying and kind of ruins my enjoyment of the game. And then the insurance thing should not be daily. This thing cannot handle the weight. Alright, drop off. Alright, how much monies do I have? 557. Is that seriously all I've made from this so far? It's like 200 bucks. Yeah, like, it is all still the low-level, basic cargo, so I'm not gonna get much from it. But I figured it would have been a little bit more than that. Whatever. I'll do some more stuff off camera, likely more deliveries, just so I'm not doing anything for anyone to miss. Or I'll do some laps around the racetrack with the Supra. Actually, that's what I'll probably do. I'll do some laps around the track with the Supra to get some more money. And then in the next episode, I'll do some more of the missions and stuff, whatever I need to do. And then hopefully by then, after the next episode, I'll be able to finish upgrading the truck. And then we can do the rock crawling and stuff. But I'm going to head back to Chinatown and park and get on to the next few videos I gotta record for this week. So, yeah. As usual, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, anything you want me to check out, feel free to leave it in the comments below. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.